Welcome back, everybody. We just want to show you something that we've been working on. We are in the process of redoing the kitchen, kind of a DIY project. This was a Walmart table set. It had 4 chairs with it, and the chairs are done. We're really happy with how those turned out. What we are not as happy with is the table. Obviously this was a wooden table. It's not a real marble countertop, although we want to make it look like one. And what I did wrong was I used oil-based poly for the top coat. And oil-based poly is not something that you want to use on a light surface like this. As you can see, when it dries, especially in the heavier spots, it starts to yellow and it just does not look good. So we decided to make a video for you guys. We're actually going to be redoing the table, if that makes sense. So I'm going to start by sanding this coat off and repainting the top. Well, I'm going to sand the polyurethane off and repaint the top and go from there. And we will also be redoing the countertops. That's also a DIY project. We're not buying new countertops or anything like that. We're just refinishing them, if that makes sense. And I know it's a little messy right now, but they're going to also be a white marble finish on those as well. Not sure if that's going to be in this video or if we're going to split it up and do a couple different videos. But yeah, also we're going to repaint the walls and the ceiling, and then after that the kitchen will be done. So let's start with this table and I'll take you guys along with us. So just to give you guys an idea of what I was talking about earlier, I got most of the clear coat off of this by sanding it, and you can still see the yellow streaks. So the oil-based polyurethane, it'll actually stain into the paint or stain into the surface, especially these lighter surfaces like this. I just didn't want anybody to make the same mistake I did. Definitely want a water-based top coat. Now it's time to re-roll the white paint. First coat of paint is done. All right, so we finished painting the table last night, and Kayla came to the decision that we're just gonna leave the shelves on the bottom white. Hi, Riley. So this has been drying all night. It's ready to go. I'm gonna start the marbling. All right, so all I'm doing is just taking a little pen brush here. It's the smallest one that came in the pack that we got. I'm not sure what size it is. And I come over here and I'm just gonna start drawing the vein. And as I'm pulling it, I'm gonna kind of spin the brush, get a different texture look. And then once I finish that, it's easier to work in little spots at a time. I'm just gonna lightly mist it with some water out of a spray bottle. And then I have a 1-inch brush. And I'm just gonna start to dab it and get it to do kind of a smoky, faded look. If you're not happy with how much gray you're getting out of it, if it looks too heavy or dark in some spots, you can always add more water. And if you add too much water, then it's really easy to just dab it up along the edges with a dry paper towel, and it usually cleans up really nice. We just want to make sure that we're keeping the lines going in a general direction. So generally from this end to this end, or diagonally, but basically you just don't want to have lines, you know, going horizontally and vertically, because that's just not how real marble would look. So when it comes to drawing your vein lines, a smaller brush with less paint is going to help you out a lot more, because when I first started, I was using a bigger brush and the lines were just really, really dark, and it didn't have a natural appeal. Whenever you would mist it, you would just get paint like everywhere. Like it was to the point where it would actually like splatter the paint when you would spray it with water. So don't do that. Okay, so we are ready for a final top coat. Well, there you have it. After about 4 or 5 coats of some water-based polyurethane, we're very happy with the finish on this table. We're gonna wait and kind of allow this polyurethane to fully cure before we set anything on it, especially like drinks or anything hot or extremely cold or anything like that. All right guys, we just finished putting on the last coat of paint on the walls in the kitchen. I know we kind of skipped ahead a little bit in the video, but that is because we did the table, we did the painting of the walls and the ceiling, and now the only thing left to do is the countertops, which, if I give you a little bit of a sneak peek, Kayla is working on those, but that's all I'm going to show you for now. Stay tuned, be looking out for another video, because we plan on doing one on how we did the countertops as well, just kind of like we did the table. If you enjoyed the video, please leave us a like, leave us a comment, let us know what you thought, and until next time, we'll see you later. Thanks for watching.